Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege, but another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy, I don't know what day today is, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. You guys are doing awesome. Guys, a lot of great news going on. I tell you what, every time we turn around, there's some more information tying Ripple to just major and massive stuff. King Solomon, shout out to King Solomon, doing his YouTube channel and sharing on Twitter. But to be able to, this is, I think, is just a great find. To find Ripple being tied to the National Securities Depositories for Russia is massive. SBI is linked in somehow in the relationship. There's something called WFC via Price Waterhouse Cooper House, right, which is just a major, massive national consulting type group tying the U.S., Russia, and I believe Japan as well, but in the securities space, and also in the derivatives market as well. Ripple are mentioned in these documents consistently and constantly in the documents. It's, i.e., e.g., for example, Ripple. And one of the documents stated that the hedge funds, guys, hedge funds could become or would become market makers. And we have to go back to the Volcker Rule. And that amendment to the Volcker Rule allowing the hedge funds, right? And part of that thing was allowing hedge funds to hold these digital assets. So if the hedge funds become these quote-unquote market makers, and so what it could essentially be is the banks and stuff obviously want the digital assets. They can't hold it. They get the hedge funds to hold it for them, and hedge funds become the market makers. So the most important thing to get from this is RippleNet is becoming more and more massive every single day. And Ripple, the company, is without question, it's just in the bedrock, in the framework of this new global financial system. It just, you cannot argue it. How many documents are we going to have to come up with, right? From the deep divers like XRP Crypto Wolf or King Solomon. How many documents are necessary for people to get it and understand what is really going on? Where they mention Ripple. How many documents are going to keep having to come up and come up and come up and come up that mention Ripple? They don't mention any other company. They just don't do it. There's no other digital asset, software or whatever you want to call it, software company that's being mentioned there. And this is something from 2015. Which just makes it even more significant today in 2020. I don't know, did anybody hear anything about, I thought the president was supposed to be talking at 5:30 this morning. I thought that was the word. 5:30 in the morning, our time is what I thought. Maybe not, have not heard anything about it. I thought Aiden Trading was streaming, but I don't know if he's streaming like 24/7 type stream, or what. But I know he did do some streaming there, but I have not seen anything about the Donald, President Trump, haven't did a talk, made some kind of announcement or anything like that. You would think that by now it would have been on something, right? But CNBC, something, But I haven't CNN, something. I haven't seen anything. I looked on the Telegram chats and nothing. So guys, that's a big find. So the National Securities Department for Russia. So we are going to go over that as well on the stream. I have a 12:15 appointment. So we'll have to see when I'm going to do a stream. Whether I'll do one this morning prior to getting to that appointment or do one after my normal time at 3:30. So just stay tuned. Make sure you guys got the notification on for when we're going to go live. But I think that's a very significant find. Again, shout out to King Solomon, because I mean, there's always been this talk kind of about Ripple dealing with the nations and BRICS. And this is just kind of more evidence that is a possibility. That is a possibility in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, one of the documents did have U.S. depositories, Russia depositories, and I believe Japan's. So just understand that this is huge, that document, as an example of something that can be done with the company. Absolutely massive. So, great find. Without question, it's definitely a great find. What's the market going? I don't know what the market is doing. What's going on with the market these days? I have not checked it. I know I did increase my position with VeChain, by the way. Talk about that a little bit as well on the stream. Yeah, so did you guys hear this? VeChain's moving into the DeFi space. And I don't know, but I don't recall a DeFi platform in which they had their own token, right, to in and out of the DeFi in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That was not a dollar. Now I don't know, but I don't recall a DeFi platform where their token was not at least a dollar. I mean, Kava Labs just came out. Their things at a dollar. It's $1.06, $1.08. I don't know what the Celsius network is. I know Celsius is trying to operate their DeFi platform differently than the other DeFis. But in terms of the traditional DeFi, I don't believe so. I'm certain MakerDAO is not less than a dollar. So now I don't know how long it took them to get there, but the fact that Sunny Liu and VeChain are making this announcement now that they're going into DeFi space, don't know how long it's going to take to get there, but that feels like a great, for me, I'm thinking, yeah, and in fact, I need to get some more VeChain. In fact, I did. Just based upon that kind of thing, that I haven't seen a DeFi platform where their particular token, like a MakerDAO or a Kava, was not a dollar already. So I don't know. I have not looked into Nexo or any other DeFi platforms other than Kava and MakerDAO. So I think that's something to note, to think about, to look into. But I think that's great as well. And so, yeah, exciting times without question for Ripple. The moves. I mean, the fact that MoneyGram again is just. Don't you feel like they're just ramping up their partnerships? Like they're making moves because they fully understand the position that they're in, and they're not messing around. They making these strategic partnerships. And think about the companies willing to do it, given the financial kind of, on the books of MoneyGram. They're willing to make these partnerships because they know what MoneyGram through ODL and the use of XRP is allowing MoneyGram to do. So they're going to leverage that as well, right? And so they're going to leverage MoneyGram's ODL as well. So it's huge for Ripple. Who knows what's going to happen? If Ripple ever is going to IPO? Who knows? Who knows if Ripple's going to buy and purchase MoneyGram? Who knows? Who knows if Ripple's going to actually get a banking license? We'll see if that's even in the works. They've always said that they're not in the banking business. But absolutely exciting times without question for Ripple. Wow, MoneyGram, that move has just been ginormous for Ripple. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this video up like I do all my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.